We might never get all the answers, but we're living in a time when the truth can't stay hidden forever. Files are leaking, whistleblowers are talking, satellites are watching, and the cracks in the wall of secrecy are starting to show. So when you look at the night sky or scroll through your phone, remember that every bit of information you see has been filtered, shaped, and approved. The real story, the one they don't want you to know, might still be waiting in the shadows. Because when you have enough power to shape the entire world, you don't just protect secrets, you become the secret. And maybe, just maybe, the biggest secret of all isn't buried in a desert or orbiting the stars. It's the idea that we were never supposed to find out. So ask yourself one last time, what is America hiding from the world? Is that science fiction? Or is that the next generation of warfare already alive beneath our feet? Then there's Project Aurora, a name that appears, disappears, then reappears again across leaked documents. They say it's an aircraft faster than any known jet, capable of crossing the planet in under an hour, powered by an engine that defies everything we know about physics. Yet no one has ever seen it, at least not officially. And while we look to the skies for answers, something else is happening on Earth. In laboratories, in data centers, in the deep corners of cyberspace. America holds the largest collection of human data ever recorded. Billions of voices, faces, conversations, and movements, all stored, analyzed, and categorized. Why? For safety? For control? Or for something even bigger, a way to predict the future of humanity itself? Some say America isn't just hiding technology. It's hiding the truth about the future. What if they already know what's coming? What if somewhere in a secret bunker, supercomputers are running simulations, not of war, but of the world itself, predicting economic collapses, political shifts, even natural disasters, and shaping policies before we even know what's happening? Now, maybe that sounds impossible. Maybe it's all conspiracy talk. But think about history. How many times the truth came out years later? From hidden nuclear tests in the desert, to secret surveillance programs watching millions of people without their knowledge. Every crazy theory seems to have a piece of truth buried inside it. And that's the real question. If there's this much we already know, what about what we don't? What if the cure for certain diseases already exists but is too valuable to release? What if new energy sources, clean, limitless power, are locked away because they threaten oil and global profit? What if contact with something beyond our world has already happened and was buried before it could reach the news? Now think about this. The United States has the most advanced technology on the planet. But how did they get so far ahead, so fast? In just 1 century, they went from horse carriages to landing men on the moon, from telegrams to satellites orbiting Mars. Was it pure genius or something more? Some former insiders claim the leap was too fast to be natural. They whisper about reverse-engineered alien technology recovered from mysterious crashes, materials that bend light, engines that defy gravity, and devices that seem centuries ahead of human science. Of course, it's all officially denied. Yet, even today, the Pentagon quietly admits to studying unidentified aerial phenomena. But that's just one layer. Because while the public focuses on UFOs and space, another kind of secret hides underground. Literally, across America are networks of tunnels and facilities known only to a handful of people. Built during the Cold War, expanded in silence. Some say these bases hold advanced artificial intelligence, machines so powerful they could predict wars before they happen. Others believe they store genetic experiments, attempts to enhance human abilities, to create soldiers that don't need sleep, food, or fear. They say knowledge is power. But what happens when one nation decides that some knowledge is too powerful to be shared? For decades, America has stood at the center of innovation, influence, and intelligence. The first on the moon, the most advanced in weaponry, the loudest voice in global politics. But behind that voice lies silence, a silence that hides stories never meant to be heard. Tonight, we peel back that silence. We ask the question almost no one dares to ask. What is America really hiding from the world? Let's start with what we know. Every year, billions of dollars vanish into what they call black budgets. These are government funds that even Congress can't fully trace. Money that fuels research so secret, the scientists themselves don't always know what they're working on. Hidden military bases, shadow projects, off-record experiments, all funded, all unseen.